About to start here pretty soon. Okay. So, I need to figure out where to put my face at once the game actually starts. So, I'm also testing out some new things here and there. Huh, okay, sweet. Yeah, so I was gonna stream on Twitch, but I'm having some technical difficulties, and plus there's so many options now from back in the day. So I need to rework a lot of things here and there. So I'm only streaming to YouTube for now. So we'll see how that goes. Trying to think what else. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline to get things up and running. So, but I've decided to, see if I could stream on Twitch now as well. So expect that very soon, actually. And then, of course, there's going to be upcoming videos here shortly as well. But yeah, this is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly for playing on the PC, of course. It's a remake of a classic Japanese survival horror game back in the day. It was actually one of Crimson Butterfly literally was the first Fatal Frame game that actually got me into the series. I only played 2 and 3, Tormented, fully. Those are the only 2 I played fully. I do have 1, but I have never completed. And then I have played Maiden of Black Water when it was finally released for consoles. So, but that one I haven't completed either. So, but it is this series is very, to me it's very niche. You know, as a unique, combat. Because you're fighting with a well, you're defeating ghosts with a camera, exercising them, and all that stuff. But this one in particular has a very dark story. So, just as a little warning, there's some dark elements to this. So just be mindful of all that stuff. Just a little warning. For those who are sensitive to that stuff. With that being said, though, we're gonna start the brand new game here. I'm gonna see how long I'm streaming. I probably won't be streaming as long as I did with Resident Evil Requiem. So let's begin. Oops, let me get that out of the way. And I'm just going straight normal. I could change it at any time.
Mayu, didn't we always promise each other that we would be together forever? Mayu? Mayu? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We used to play here all the time.
Yeah.
All of this will be gone soon.
How's your leg? Does it hurt?
A little. But I'm okay. Hey, Mia.
Yeah?
Never mind.
Come on, Mayu! Hurry! Wait! Neo, please! Don't leave me! Mayu, about not what happened back then. Mayu? Mayu! Where are you going? Mayu, stop! Mayu! Mayu?
Now, I did mess with a lot of the graphical settings for this game prior, because it did release like around 8 o'clock on Steam. So, and technically it releases tomorrow, but Steam released it early. They did that same thing with Dynasty Warriors Origins. So, but yeah. Yeah, it's over the shoulder now, so it's not like a fixed camera angle. Yeah, and that's the funny thing is, there's a lack of quality control because the PL3. I mean, yeah, I'm using an Xbox controller. Well, not an Xbox controller, but an 8-bit do. So
Mayu!
I think some of the button prompts are still like an X or circle, triangle, all that good stuff. I see. And it's a B. Oh, okay. So there's a quick turn. Some basic controls.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm just hoping they didn't tone down like the violence and the gore and, you know,
What is this?
the storytelling of this.
Mayu?
The lost village.
Mayu.
I've heard about this place.
Okay.
Long
So you can hold hands with her now.
there was a village here.
Back in the day,
Disappeared during
you
a
just
festival.
bumped into her.
And people who get lost in the woods are called to the village.
That's one thing I thought was funny, because she got in the way a lot.
This is-
And there's a map now. Huh.
There should have been a path through the Shinto shrine gate.
Okay. They added a map thing now. Huh. I don't know about that though, but
Mayu. Mia.
it's funny though, because when I was looking at the trailers for this game though, this is like a key feature. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad feature, I guess. It's just a simple fact that, yes, in the original she was quite annoying. She got in the way a lot. Like, she would literally get stuck indoors or get stuck in, like, certain, on certain furniture and you're trapped and then you get killed.
I wonder if anyone's in there.
Dunno.
Mia?
Coming.
What if...
Chapter 1, The Lost Village. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. So, menus X. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. mm, when dodging and running. Oh, these are the pre-order items. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. World. Game overs. 44 movies. There's a photo mode. But yeah, I changed a lot of the settings and stuff, so... and the one thing that I don't like is it's... because, of course, I have a higher refresh rate monitor. It only goes up to 60 frames per second, so... some optimization issues here and there. A newspaper clipping. A pair of pair of clipped newspaper clips articles painted about a year prior, containing search efforts of the missing Masumi Makimura, a missing geological surveyor. Oh my god. Okay. And again, I like to read a lot of these, like lore stuff. So, and again, these were in the original. So far, I mean, it's only a few minutes into the game, but so far it's been faithful to it. Simple beginnings. So, a 26-year-old surveyor by the name of Masumi Makimura has gone missing after, and if I butcher a name, you can roast me later, has gone missing after being dispatched to conduct work at a construction site at the Minakami Dam. The dam, which has been in the works since last year, is set to submerge parts of the area underwater. Makimura was sent to investigate the impact construction may have on local historical sites and other areas of concern, but has yet to return after 5 days. Oh, 5 days off. The search for missing 26-year-old geological surveyor Masumi Makima has begun on the 4th of this month, was officially called off yesterday after turning up no leads. Makimura, who has been missing for 10 days prior to the search cancellation, was surveying the Minakami Dam construction site.
Mayu.
Pick up item subscription. Okay. That's one thing that's gonna bug me. Is there a way to change the control type? There we go. Okay, I was being dumb. Yeah, I was being dumb. There we go. That's better. I'm surprised they defaulted to PS5. I do wonder if this mechanic is going to be part of the multiple endings. Ooh. Woman's Notebook number 4. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into the Makami village. This entry talks about the haunting dreams she's seen since entering the village. It's gonna be a lot of reading. You'd think I would be too tense to ever fall asleep in a place like this, but the moment I lose focus, I always seem to pass out. Maybe I'm just that exhausted. In my dreams, I see this darkness entrenching upon the village. I see the massacre. I see vast pools of blood and bodies stacked on top of them. I see a woman in a blood-soaked kimono laughing a deranged laugh. And I see a pair of twins, young girls, begging for their lives to be spared. I can still hear that woman's laughter ringing into my ears. I don't want to fall asleep again. I'm too scared. And this is number 4. Come on.
Mia.
Like I said, I do wonder if this is gonna be linked to a,
Don't go too far.
don't go too far. I'm holding your dang hand. Touch the butterfly lantern to save your progress. What the hell? There's a dodge. I don't remember that being in the game. Point exchange. Yeah, there's different chapters. You get point upgrades and stuff like that. Oh, there's an autosave too. Okay. Oops. Health and willpower will be restored at butterfly lanterns.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if the harder game mode, the battle game mode, or difficulty, I should say, will change that. Okay. I'm hearing something in like that room specifically for some reason. I will say this, having a map screen is nice, like right there.
What if someone
It
else
kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. I think I could turn it off. I don't know if I haven't checked that setting yet. I should have, because I didn't know it was gonna have a map screen. No. But it's a nice feature to have one on hand because the original game, it kind of sucked trying to navigate some of the rooms. So it's both a good and bad feature. Another notebook. Number 1. If anybody's reading this note, please come find me. I don't care who it is, just help me. I can't get out of this village. Save me. Miyako Sudo.
A bed.
Another one. Alright, I remember the stories about the village that disappeared from the maps. Suddenly, it was because of a day of a big festival a long time ago. Tons of people got massacred, but it still exists, and the 2 Jizo statues that can be found in the surrounding forest will lure the lost people towards it. Once you pass through the gate at the entrance, there's no leaving it. From there, the night of the massacre continues, and the sun never rises. In the midst of all that, I can hear the terrifying laugh of a woman echoing throughout the place. As the story goes, the only survivor in the village that night was, you guessed it, a lone woman. Ah, dang it.
Mayu. Together.
They do talk a lot more in this. Compared to the original, they talk a lot more.
we should go very far in.
Will you? Will you?
I still think this hand-holding thing is funny as hell. As a main feature for the game. Come on.
Together.
So you don't get stuck. Because again, like I said in the original, she got stuck on so many things. Like this corridor itself was a pain just to get through because she got in the way too much. Come on, let's go.
Hey, cut it out.
So you can blind her with the flashlight. Okay, this is slowing things down. I need to just get going on this. Oh, I see that there. A mastiff key in a kimono room.
I wonder what this key is for. I feel like we're being watched by someone.
Oh, there's a key over there too. Oops. Okay, not this room. Okay. That's one thing I don't remember a key being in one of the rooms for the very beginning. Oh, not that way.
It's a bit cold.
A memo found in the Osaka House altered room outlining the functionality of the camera obscura. The camera obscura is a photographic device designed by Dr. Kunihiko Iso to capture spiritual beings that are typically imperceptible to the human eye. Especially as it capable of revealing the following: past events is contained in residual emotional energy, invisible apparitions, though I'm certain it can capture even more than that. Photographing these supernatural phenomena that defy conventional thoughts enables the wielder to achieve an effect akin to traditional man, I can't pronounce stuff right now. However, this process also establishes a brand bond with the subject. As a result, judicious use of the camera obscura is required. Otherwise, these apparitions may take over the user. One can only imagine what this gadget can unearth. If one were to photograph a hidden ceremony that takes place in the Mikami village, as well as the locations in the central to the residents' faith, I believe I can speak for myself, a good doctor, when I say that the possibilities intrigue me. Oh. Yeah, they changed a little bit compared to the original.
No, don't!
This is it. The device that can capture the impossible. The camera obscura.
So photographs are part of the village. Where are they taking with this camera? I got my ammo now. I'm gonna get one. Press LT, R2 to shoot. Will gradually focus up. Once you've taken a picture, you need to wait to charge before you can shoot another photo. Blah 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 blah. Alright.
I wonder if that camera still works.
Oh, I have to take a picture of her. Raise it and. Oop. It's always infinite. You can take another photo once it has been reloaded.
Someone's there.
You know, one thing I have to question. How is she holding the flashlight? I'm kind of curious. While taking a camera. Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go.
It's gone.
Left top right indicates the direction you should photograph, the wraith, blah blah. Quickly turn while exploring. Raise up. All that's the good stuff. Oh, great. You can fight back against. Oh, this would have helped out sooner. But you know, at least it tells you after the fact, so it doesn't interrupt gameplay. So, that's fine. The higher quality of photographs, the more damage it deals. Blah blah blah. Everyone. I mean, anyone who knows the series, the fatal frame of the actual critical shot is like the most important focus. Trying to get that focus on, keeping it locked on and everything. You will be down if you are attacked by a wraith while you have no willpower. Willpower depletes through actions being attacked, touching wraiths, running through combat, and evading. Willpower is restored by photographing wraiths, passing time, and lunar incense. Come on.
Are you okay? Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. Mayu.
I don't know. Even back in the original classic, protecting Mayu, hold hands to recover health. Oh, okay. There's another feature with it. Okay. But with the original, the ghosts had a lot of detail. They had a personality. Most of them had a backstory. So it's interesting to see how this remake is gonna be. Like I said, with a lot of these remakes, I need to see this. There we go. I knew it. I need something more stronger, apparently. But I will say with this, with a lot of the remakes, though, like the Resident Evil 2 remake, to the Silent Hill 2 remake, and now this remake, you know, they improved a lot of things with them, made them more modern.
Won't open. Mia. Over there.
Follow the Woman's Shadow. But yeah, with the whole sequels coming back and stuff like that, or remakes of sequels, it's pretty nice, you know, to see what they can do. See what they can do and improve on their original creation. I know some people aren't happy with them sometimes here and there, though, but you know, it's nice to see them because some of these games are worth way too much money, and it's good to have the remakes and play them, you know, and enjoy them. How long have I been in this village? I have no idea. The sun never rises here. It's always nighttime, or night. I hate the dark now. I can feel it driving me insane. I want to leave.
Something's not right about this
Oh,
place.
no, 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 no. Did I get it? No! I didn't get it. Herbal essence. I will say this though, compared to most, gives off a slant light when your health reaches 0, it'll take your place on death. Oh, okay. I will say this though, the Fatal Frame series, well, this one in particular, when I first got it, it did freak me out. Like, this is like one of the few instances like a horror game actually freaked me the hell out. Woman book number 9. I can't take him. I can't move anymore. I'll just stay here. And I know Masumi will come back for me. He needs to find a way out of the village. If Masumi comes back for me, I'm going. Blank, blank. He came back.
So, she got lost in this place too. She came in here looking for her boyfriend. And then, where did she go?
This place must be...
My...
Why?
Come on. Yeah. 3 of them. Come on. 4 of them. Like I said, I don't remember a dodge mechanic in the original. Dang it. Come on. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, I dodged that. Ah, come on.
Crimson butterfly.
And now she's gone. The Twin Maidens, Chapter 2. Yeah, I'll say, like, before all that stuff, yeah, Fatal Frame 2 actually did freak me out a little bit more compared to, like, other horror games and stuff. So I need stronger film for that. Or do I need to be very, very close or something? Ah, well. I'll come back to it later, I guess. And the game does get actually really hard later on. There's a lot of BS moments in the game. Sometimes you can hear a mysterious voice emanating from it. Memo. Spirit radio memo. Spirit radio takes the basic concept of a crystal radio, which uses crystals in parts of its circuitry to pick up signals and upgrades it to enable voices to be heard from the spirit realm. These voices come from crystals and other minerals that were previously worn by people for extended periods of time. After prolonged contact, the owner's emotions become embedded in these rocks, releasing a special kind of light invisible to humans. According to Dr. Kunihiko, also sounds emitted from the spiritual realm can sometimes be heard without the aid of the radio. Premonitions, the ability to sense others, and syncrecy, similar to those found in twins, are all being attributable to these sounds. Mayu's charm. Equip charms, conferred their blessing upon you. The charm bag will increase the number of charms that you can equip. There we go. Health recovers faster while holding hands. Decrease health damage taken from Wraith. Extends Fatal Frame window. Increases chances of encountering certain Wraiths. Huh. Interesting. Reduces willpower when dodging and running. We'll do this one first. Stone Mirror Medicine. I do miss the camera angle, the fixed camera angles though, but again, you know, it's a relic of the past. We gotta upgrade somehow.
Mayu!
I'm sorry. I have to go.
But going back to before the radio though, yeah, this game does get a lot harder, especially when you face like multiple of the wraiths or the spirits or whatever you want to call them and stuff, and it gets pretty much a pain in the ass. Like there are some sections that did frustrate me though, but overall I still enjoyed the game. Okay. Type 0 film. Extreme high exorcism power. Change film to take a more powerful shot. Keep an eye on the remaining film limit. Okay. Takes times to reload. This one really takes a long time. I don't remember these things. Oh well. Oopsie. I'll come back to it later. New items have been added to the point exchange shop. Well, at the save point, you can open point exchange to photo points for different items. You can obtain photo points by taking pictures of wraiths, specters, and more using camera. You get more items as you progress. I'm just want to save right now. Herbal medicine, key items. Oh, that's for photo mode. I'm like, what the hell? The filter, you can view ordinary objects with the camera raised. Average, average, average. Willpower recovery high. Restore large amount of pull when shooting photos. Suppressing spectral shot pushes wraiths back. After being upgraded, they can stagger wraiths. Consumes 40% willpower but does not use film. Okay. Come on. Ah! Dang it. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Ooh. That was a nice. it was like I'm playing a Souls game with whatchamacallit, a ghost. I will say that. The controls are kind of funky though in this one. More film. Altered room, tatami mat, stairs. There's some things, but I'll come back to them later. Oh, come on, take a picture. I think these are important, if I recall, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright. The camera scare captures past events, including the residual emotional energy. While testing its powers, I discovered an ingenious hidden feature. By switching to a paraceptical filter and photographing such residual energy, the result shadow recreates the past. Let's call these shadows vanishing traces, as the traces of memories, in all likelihood, follow these vanishing traces should enable one to search for missing people. Why then would Dr. Aso conceal such tantalizing functionality? Could it be that it remains incomplete? Or maybe he thought approaching the spectral realm in such a manner was dangerous. Whatever the case may be, I tend to use every tool at my disposal to photograph places and things that aren't meant to be seen, even things some might regard as taboo. Filter. Switch filters. Properties. Range. Long, power average, charging slow, willpower low. Allows you to see spears through walls, unlock through upgrades. Blinding shot. Render wraiths unable to see for a period of time. Removed once photographed again. Consumes 75% willpower but doesn't use film. Filters. Allows you to see vanishing traces. When you see traces of the past, raise the camera to switch. Press X to switch filter.
Vanishing traces.
Nope. Come on. Oh, that was 3. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Come on. Keep going. I wasn't expecting that. Ah. remember that. When you focus rate, the chance to become aggravated becomes stronger and recovers HP. The closer the rifts the V, they're more likely to become agitated. Taking photo during the shutter chance will make aggravated revert back to normal. Doing so will also trigger fatal time, allowing you to continuously attack to retain the upper hand. Yeah, for some reason I don't know. I don't even remember that. Man, within this first hour, freaking, I got thrown with so much tutorials. Because the original one didn't even have this many tutorials from what I remember. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, so. So it needs a key. Since we have a map screen now, it makes it a little bit easier to get doors. Which doors are locked and unlocked. Like I said, I don't mind the upgrades, so like having a map screen, like it does help quite a bit. Does it break some of the immersion? A little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot I was trying to search for her. Oh. A war that glows purple contains the thoughts of a villager. I will say this though, the voice acting has improved. That's one thing. Hold on. I want to check this really quickly. Oh, I could switch to Japanese too if I wanted to. Well, I grew up on the English one anyways, back in the day when I first originally got it. And I will say that the English voice acting is a lot better. A lot more better. More better. Eh. The lunar incense. Incense made from moonflower. Usually temper increases regeneration of speed of willpower. Yeah, like I said, so for anyone who's going to be getting the game though, the controls take a little bit getting used to compared to the original, so. But then it's Tecmo Koei, so they make, and whoever developed it, I think it was Team Ninja. Because back in the day, there was a specific studio that actually worked on it. Okay. Inventory full. Wait a minute. Oh. New film in good condition and contains high I can't pronounce things tonight. Okay, I forgot about there were limits on how much film you can have. But it's nice though that you can only take what you need and then come back for it later if you need it. Technically, I shouldn't be going this way. I don't know why I went this way though, but I'm gonna go back and follow the trail.
It won't open.
Twin doll findings. I've noticed while trekking through the Makami village that these curious white dolls can be found during various locations. The local residents refer to them quite simply as twin dolls, deprived from the fact that they come in pairs, bound together by a crimson thread. The practice of decorating spaces with dolls can be found all throughout Japan. Many of them are placed for purposes such as warding off misfortune or to ensure that children grow up well. In case of Makami Village, these twin dolls appear to function as guardian deities for the former use case, keeping calamities at bay. Although by design these adult dolls are supposed to come in pairs, I've seen some cases of them appearing alone. According to Raizo, it's something of a mischievous pastime among the village children to snatch one of these twin dolls and hide it somewhere. He would know. When he tried to do it the same thing during his previous visit, he got scolded, a fact he admitted to with no small amount of sheepishness. Anyways, the twin dolls themselves are believed to hold the thoughts and feelings of the sacrificial twin maidens. Separating them is believed to invite misfortune. Yet children, being who they are, the fact that it's forbidden is likely precisely why they return it into a game. There are dolls. Take a picture of them. Okay. Doing so will unlock items at the point shop. Oh, okay. Ah. New items have been added. Increase the damage dealt by the filter. Where's it at? it's upstairs. In Makami Village, some Buddhist images resembling common road-sized guardians can be found scattered throughout. However, unlike in other regions where such slabs typically depict male and female kami, or gods, the figures carved in these images appear to be Shinto shrine maidens, twins to be precise. According to the children of the village, such girls are called twin maidens, and are worshipped as gods here. With that in mind, while searching through the historical documents that remain in this manner, I came across texts that reference these maidens as crimson sacrifices. I suppose the hidden ceremony relates to these sacrifices in some way. Wait. Never mind. Okay. Nope. I've been playing too many games that use B as the crouch. Or B for something else like back or something. What's outside? Let's get back out here. Missed it. Type 90 film. I wonder if I could use those films on the
It won't open.
Each door of the gate features a twin mastiff ornament. Both of them are flat
I have
keys.
to follow my sister.
Find the two keys.
Crimson butterfly.
Oh, butterfly. I said it again. Follow the butterfly. Oh no. Come on, reload. You know, and that's one thing that they got right with this combat. You know, you think like something like this wouldn't work. You know, especially when they first made the first Fatal Frame, but it did, and it makes very intense combat, like very close quarters. Like it's a risk versus reward. Like the risk of taking a close-up shot while also trying to get damage. And that's one thing that sets this apart from, like, you know, or this series sets it apart from other survival horror games. Hmm. Alright, butterfly. Show me the way.
Yai! What are you still doing here?
Who are you?
The ritual will begin soon, if they find you. Yai, follow the crimson butterflies. They will guide you. Two keyholes. Is it the gate to the Whispering Bridge? That gate closes once the twins have been gathered. The keys to the gate are hidden somewhere in the village. Yai, follow the crimson butterflies. They will guide you. Yai, one of the keys should be stored in the shed under the big pine tree. If you crawl through the broken fence nearby, you can approach without being seen. Yai, if you can get out of the village, you'll be able to escape your fate. Don't give up. The other key should be inside Kureha Shrine. There might be villagers there too. Be careful. Hurry up and get Sai out of here. Or else, you will lose someone you love. Like I did. Yai, one of...
Alright.
I want...
I can't get that mirror stone. I'll save really quickly. Come on. How the hell do... I think I have to get it from the other side.
If
Alright.
you have trouble, come back here. I might be able to help you.
Yeah, sorry. Kinda left you. I think I have to get it on this side, yep. Come on. Come on. Ah, I think I got it. Hold on. Come on. I'm almost there. Maybe change filter. There we go. What? What's this bullshit? Okay, I'm done with that. I'm not I'm wasting too much time on that stupid stuff. There, Masumi. I read your note, the one about you going off to find a way out of the village. So I did see you before. It wasn't some dream that I had. Please, don't leave me here alone. Stay with me. If you don't find me in this house, I'm gonna plateau overlooking the village. I'm looking for you, Masumi. Come get me. I'll be waiting for Miyako. A broken something. Half of the spirit stone. Woman adrift. Yeah, I think one of the endings, like, I have to, like, get all of the secret photos. Go to Misuno Hill. Side stories have been updated. Yeah, I think one of the endings I have to get all of the spiritual residual spirits, I think. I heard something weird. So which film was it? Side stories has been added to files. Oh. Alright. Spirit stones contain recordings, which I already know that. Broken spirit stones will unlock side stories, allowing you to explore that history. Some side stories require the main story or other side stories to be advanced before they can be completed. Documents related to side stories can be viewed in the material section in the spirit tracker list. Yeah, because I do think that this requires all of them to get one of the endings. Well. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you get unlocked over time. So, but I'm gonna see about this side story first and go from there. Oh, that wasn't there before. Restores full health. I'm going. I'm gonna assume I can only have one of those. But yeah, no, this game was unique for its time, you know. And when I first got it, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a unique take on survival horror. So, oh. Well, number 7. While walking through the forest searching for Masumi, I somehow found myself inside this village. When I looked down at it from this overlook, it really hits home that something is wrong with this place. Deeply, deeply wrong. What could have happened here? Why is it always night? Why doesn't the sun ever come up? I can hear so many voices crying out from the underneath these big rocks. They sound so sad, sad in agony, in their agony. I also saw a figure in the window of a thatch roof house I can see from here. Maybe that means Masumi has come back. I won't know for sure until I try visiting that place again. I could be overthinking it, but that shadow kind of looked like me. The couple. Investigate the Osaka house. I think I was there actually. Ooh, hold on. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ah. Come on. Come on. Come on, reload, reload. Okay, don't get pissed. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you constantly have to change the films quite a bit. Because sometimes I... Oh. Yeah, because sometimes I did forget, like, even in the original, I did forget to change the film a lot, and I wasted so much. Nope. That. Okay, the Osaka house. Oh, I need to go back here? I thought the Osaka house was over here. That's the temple. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is where it gets annoying sometimes. Like, you're facing multiples staying unnoticed. Turn off the flashlights and stand and crouch. I wonder if I could do a stealth kill on them. I just came off from playing Resident Evil Requiem, so I'm kind of like, maybe I could do the same thing. Alright, so they told me to come back here and investigate this place again. So I don't know if I need to go upstairs or to another area. Okay, it might be down there then. I don't know, so far the game is running pretty well, especially for PC. A longing couple. Book number 8. Alright. I fell asleep again. It was like my mind was being pulled, dragged into slumbering. I saw another dream. This time I was being strangled. And as I was being strangled, I was plummeting quickly down, down, down. I'm sure it's because the floor here feels so cold. The chill must have seeped into my mind while I was sleeping. Sometimes I hear a creepy song coming from the family altar here. It sounds as if it's coming from the depths of the earth. Maybe it's just a draft sneaking in through the cracks of the wall, or maybe there's something happening on the other side of this wall. All I know is I can't bear to stay here any longer. The music changes a little bit. Hey, I still got it. I don't care. Woman boat notebook number 10. Masumi, it's me, Miyako. Why did you go inside that house? Don't you want to be with me anymore? Please, let's go home together. If we leave together, we might make it out. If you come see this note, call out for me. I'll be nearby. Hang in there, Masumi. More type 90. Uh-oh. Ah, I need to change film. Ah! Ah, didn't work. Come on, come on. Reload, reload. mad. Alright, I get that fatal time. Come on. Ah! Done. Alright. Prayer beads. Jewels infused with to insert in the camera obscura to enhance the performance. Camera obscura and its filters can be upgraded through the use of prayer beads. These can be upgraded and they can be reset too. Ah, not bad. New upgrades. Allows you to unlock and enhance the camera obscura's various features. Upgrades require specific dedicated items. Special items also available to raise the upgrade limits as well as reset them. Oh my god. Allows you to perceive spirits behind walls. Adds more focal points. Increases the focus the camera manually. Enable the zoom in and zoom out. And increases the film capacity. Okay. Oops. Another bead, or whatever this thing is. Join together to glow. Complete. Take a gander. Sacred water. Okay. That's what I have to do. I have to find a second one then somehow. Okay. So, second one is there. This one's complete. Yeah, basically, you know, there's a lot of residual memories. I mean, she passed away in a violent death, by the hands of, you know, Masumi apparently. What? No. Man investigating. Man's note. How many days has it been since I entered this village? Has it only been a couple of days? 2 or 3? Or has it been years? Sometimes it feels like the former. Other times it feels like the latter. When you're in a village where the night never ends, your sense of time starts to become fuzzy after a while. Miyako is completely exhausted by this point, merely limping along. On rare occasions she attempts to flash me a weak smile. It pains me to see. I think she's nearing her breaking point, both physically and mentally. I've decided to leave Miyako here and investigate the village alone. I'm sure I'll find a way out here, and when I do, I'll come back for her. A broken shard. Now I need to find all his reports. Oh shit. No, uh-oh. Oh. Get up, get up. I just need to run.
Is that you?
Ah. Get up. Ah, damn it. Reload. I need to find some more ammo.
Yai, are you alone?
Stone mirror. Herbal medicine. New stickers. Yep, I got 6 of them now. Oh, there she is. With that being said, I'm gonna try to find some more ammo. Or film, I mean. Get some more film. I'm wasting it. Which I don't think there's anything up here. Also, do I have any charms on? Yeah, I do. Oh, shoot. Okay. Increases damage by the standard filter. Increases damage inflicted while photographing multiple wraiths. Increase damage with stealth shots and increase item visibility range. fighting butterfly. And compared to like other games though, or survival other horror games or survival horror games though, this really does do a lot of whatchamacallit, a lot of lore building. Okay. They always do that. Alright. I found the line of Jesus statues, those guardian statues often seen along the road standing adjacent to one another. One of them struck me as a little odd, a Jizo comprised of a pair of twins. Luckily, while scoring through the literature still survives on this estate, I found some documentation on this Jizo statue, or should I say statues. This region of Japan has a unique culture that specifically reverberates twins, including a ritual that they carry out themselves. Once this ritual is complete, a new twin Jizo statue is carved out somewhere in the village. The ritual in question used to take place on a spherical base once every few decades, and the sheer number of twin statues indicates this practice has gone on for quite some time. Strangely, all the twin Jizo statues that I've managed to find in the village are damaged, with one of the individuals in each statue being completely headless. In some cases, it even looks like only one of those heads have ever carved in the first place. Maybe there's no particular significance to see what I'm seeing, but it's sure an eerie. I'm sure it's eerie to look at regardless. I'm getting the feeling that maybe it wasn't a good idea for me to leave Miyako behind. As for the specifics of what went on with these twin-based rituals, unfortunately, I haven't been able to uncover any detailed explanations. Regardless, I need to find a way out. Regardless, I need to find a way for us to get out of this village ASAP. Let me guess. He dropped another book. Yeah, more reading. After climbing a long set of stairs, I stumbled across a small Shinto shrine shrouded in a mist. It's an old but well-constructed shrine, without any obvious signs of damage. Large butterfly mastiffs can be found at the entrance, the design of which is identical to what I saw at the building across the large bridge. Butterflies in this village seem to hold equally important significance in the culture of that of twins. References to them can be found all over the recording surrounding in the special rituals conducted here. In fact, the word butterfly itself seems to me some kind of code word, although I have no real idea what it could actually mean. Based on the surrounding context when I see it used, however, I can tell at least it has something to do with one type of ceremony in particular. That much I was able to determine. Whatever the actual meaning might be, it's clearly something important for butterflies to be featured so prominently at this shrine. Suffice it to say, I've got some more research to do. I'll also say in the original, it was a lot darker. Which is good at, I don't want this game to be pitch black or anything. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Come on. There we go. More medicine. More prayer beads. Type 61. Oh. No, I'm hearing noises. Sorry. I don't know if it's a game or it's my surroundings. Lunar incense. I can't even get that. Glowing jewel. Thoughts of a priest. Okay. Decreases damage taken from range attacks and decrease willpower taken from raves. I could have 420. Nope. Let's say if a spooky ghost comes out. Nope, no spooky ghost. You have attained the first key. Where's the other one at? I think it's on the other side. I don't know if that's my ear or something's actually ringing. Where's the other one at? Ah, there it is. I think that was the game. And I will say this, when I was like starting up the game in the main menu and working out like, you know, some of the background stuff here, one thing did freak me out. I wish I was live when that happened though, but creepy girl laugh happened. And that kind of freaked me out because I was getting everything ready, getting my headphones and all that good stuff. and it was just unexpected. An arrow occasionally leaves you with 1 health when you would otherwise die. Increase the blind effect, damage dealt. The less HP Mio has, the more damage you deal, and the camera will focus on the entirety shot when you photograph scenery. Ah! Come on. There we go. What? Come on, come on. Sometimes during battle or when opening doors, Race will leer at you. If your eyes meet, your willpower will be drained. You can avoid this by breaking the line of sight, close the door, or evade. Well, that's good to know after it happened quite a few times. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Something here really quickly. Alright, I need to get this more powerful to get that unlocked. Okay. I think I got 2 of them so far. Yeah. This might actually help with this one. And then we'll try to focus on these. Ah, almost fell for it again. Oh yeah, and before I go on, I know my face is kind of covering it. The most important stuff is kind of on screen. The only thing that's not on screen, that's on the left-hand side, is the items. You know, so like a quick use, the herbal medicine and stuff like that, which is a nice feature actually to have because that's actually an improvement. Because the other one you actually had to go to the menu, use it, and then go back. I just feel like this is gonna take a while. I will say, this is the boring part. Because I will say, this wasn't in the original. What the hell's that? Oh, it's an enemy. I barely did anything. I barely did anything. She's mad. I barely did anything and she got agitated. God dang it. I mean, even back then,
Yeah.
you know.
You were all right.
Oh, yeah. Do I need to... Can I talk to you
The
again?
other key should be.
Nope, okay. Never mind.
Yai.
Let me save really quickly. Yeah, graphically though, I mean, it's nice. I mean, I think it's using Unreal 5 probably. So, like most games nowadays. I don't think this one's too bad optimization wise. Too bad optimization wise. Yeah. So, children's note number 1. Twins are gods to protect us, and by extension, the twin dolls are also gods. You can find them all over. You'll always see them together. All you have to do is separate them. I wonder where you can see the twin dolls together. It's a game that girl taught me. As for the other game, I'll show you once you find the house with the sunken hearth. Okay. that was another one. Is there? Oh, there you are. But going back to the graphics, though, the original one though was actually really nice as well. I mean, back on the PS2, you know, I mean the game came out what in 2003, and graphically it was it was actually really amazing. You know, compared to earlier PS2 titles and stuff. But then too, you know, you had what Metal Gear Solid 2, you know, Final Fantasy X releasing like what in 2001, I think. 2001 or 2002. How many of these lunar incense can I keep? 5. Okay. Oh. Cool. Nice. I have a way out. Oh, god dang it. Oh. I can unlock it right there. I think I only have 2. Yeah, I only have 2. How much film can I hold? I can hold 32 of the, along with 3214. Symbol sizing. So 90 and 32. Cannot carry anymore. Oh, can't go on that one. Ah. No, 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 no. Where'd you go? reload it. No! Oh shit. Come on.
This should open the gate.
I'm hiding in the box. That worked that time. Jesus. Oh, they opened the gate. Sweet. Type 61. What was that one? Okay. Oopsie. Type 0 film. Basically, that's like your magnum shot. I have a really bad habit with pressing A instead of the right trigger. Bullshit. And another feature is when you touch these statues, you get freaking your health points back. I don't think there was. I think it was just a field. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go that way, not wasting any more. Now to deal with these guys again. Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak past this one. A wet memo. What on earth was that woman? I found her crying in front of the Tory gate. When I tried to speak with her, I somehow found myself in this village. I went to the mountains in order to bring an end to all of this, but now I can't bear to stay here any longer. I see lots of black shadows wriggling around. They're approaching me slowly yet steadily. They're going to turn me into one of them. I had to run. I need to leave this village. I hear a voice coming from the water. It's calling out to me. Wait. That's it. This water must lead to the outside. All I have to do is entrust myself to its current and let it carry me away. Ah, there it is. Oh, shoot. Ah. Come on. Come on. Jesus. Damn it. Good. Get over here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. Yeah, those special ones, you know, they really like she wasn't even a boss, you know. I mean, she's a little bit stronger than the normal ones. Hurry up. There you go. I think I missed something. Crap. Oh well. Nope, locked. think I can upgrade my camera now. I had 4 of them anyways. Upgrade the power to repel spirits. Willpower recovery. Take photographs from further away. Speed and extend the maximum attack power. I always forget what I need to do, and I think there wasn't that many options in the original. We'll see how this goes, and then we'll do the focus. Mana use the focus feature can be faster than the autofocus and allows you to pinpoint specific locations and enemies. Chapter 3, The Repentance. Oh man. Okay, so that is the game. Oh, not hearing things. Okay. Cause that like high pitched noise, and I'm like hearing it, and it's not bugging me or anything. It's just like I'm thinking it's like my ears or something, but it's not. It's the actual game. I'm hoping it's the game. It can remove all the jewels used to enhance the camera obscura. It is locked. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Oh man. I keep using the photos I need. The fearful man's note. I'll hide here. If I do that, then I can run away. Everyone, they're all dead. That man came back from the depths of hell. I just did as I was told and kept watch. Okay. The number of tremors have increased in recent days. Interestingly, and the possibility in correlation to the population of crimson butterflies fluttering around Miyakami village. It has been growing by the day. They are at once beautiful yet eerie to behold, resembling countless human souls dancing morsely through the air. The villagers fold their hands in prayer upon seeing these butterflies, an air of solidarity or solemnity hangs over the village, as if the whole place awaits the coming of something dreadful. The earth itself feels angry, which has resonance of its humble little enclave gripped with fear. I'm beginning to wonder if the crimson sacrifice ritual holds a significance similar to that of the underground purification ceremonies that took place prior to the construction buildings elsewhere in Japan. Indeed, analogous ceremonies could once be found throughout the country in ancient times. Many of them involve live offerings in order to appease angry, wrathful gods. If that's the case, then I suspect that the twin maidens, revered as divine guardians, here to fulfill a similar sacrificial role. If such practices are indeed still exist in the current era, that would go a long way into explaining the stillness that settled over the village prior to the festival. Once the twin maidens turned into crimson butterflies, they then returned to the village. Oh, I can't get that.
Oh, Fudge!
Oh, hello, mister. Oh, that was a full. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's already angry. Come on. Ah! He's doing it again. Come on. No. Come on, get him out of here. Come on. Ah. Oh, I can't use that. Let's see what's new. Oh, that's only 100. Oops. Save right there. Alright. voice in my. I don't know why I went. I don't know why I went through that. Contains killed by Kuwasabi. Restart from last save. From previous save. Last save. I'm gonna assume last save. Which should have been the autosave. Yeah, it was. We're gonna skip that again. Because we can't defeat him. Being caught by a Wraith while you are unable to defeat enemies will result in a game over. If you are attacked by a Wraith when you cannot defeat enemies, you will have to hide until it leaves. Yeah, I kinda figured out when I died. I will say, changing it to an over-the-shoulder compared to the fixed camera angles, you know, it offers a really different perspective. It kind of gets you more grounded. Like you can see a lot more of the environment. Got film. Got more film. New things. Got new stickers. Nice. Lunar incense. Oh shoot. What? That didn't count? Oh, I had more. Okay, never mind. I had more upgrades. Nothing in there, right? Find the triple diamond. Wait a minute. I keep wasting film. exposure filter memo. It's not just events of the past that the camera obscura can uncover. It captures things concealed within the afterlife, or to be more precise, things that have been spirited away, as it were, rendered invisible. It turns out this is another one of the device's hidden features, one I discovered while testing its powers. By switching the exposure filter and capturing something hidden with it, objects once held captive within the afterlife manifests in our realm once more. These mechanics resemble a practice known as phantom exposés, which are performed by shadow readers, people who unearth similar items concealed by supernatural means within parts of the Tohoku region. People say, however, those who have made contact with the afterlife are themselves lured into it. With that in mind, I wonder if Dr. Iso, had his reason for abandoning his research, despite pursuing the afterlife himself. Got a new filter now. Power is low, charging fast, range normal. Makes it easier to damage aggravated ghosts. That's actually really useful because I'm hating those ghosts. Slows the movement of wraiths for a set period of time. Okay.
Phantom expose?
Take the photo. Did I get closer? Right, did I get closer or something? Or do I have to take it back here? I'll take it back here.
Just like in the photo.
So this is Minakami Village. A ritual so forbidden that speaking of it is taboo. And a place that must never be seen. If I could capture it with the camera obscura.
When I first came to the village, Ryokan Kurosawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. Oh my god, it's 8 pages long. The village lacks any former mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as the principal organizer. In all likelihoods, Miyakami Village possibly began as a settlement of religious and ritualistic practitioners, with its informal leadership structure being a remnant of that history. Ah, Jesus. The region remained culturally rich even today, with folklore about the gates to hell passed through generations. The Kurosawa house that I'm sitting in as I write this certainly lives up to the role as the home of the chief priest, filled with many surviving records about the village and its history dating back to ancient times. Many of these records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the area's main ritual, among other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there is a trove of valuable information within these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to fully search through this literature, which I appreciate. One additional hidden ceremony specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, where the twin maidens serve to seal the gate to hell, or so it goes. The gate of hell itself is a type of legend that concerns a boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as a hole or indeed a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names such as Hell or the Underworld. Access to these venues is typically forbidden, making space to be simultaneously abhorred and feared, but also sometimes revered. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. Though Mikami Village is said to host a hidden ceremony that directly pertains to the gate to hell, the mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Such as its ritual that involves a boundary to hell approaching our world, a religious quarantine of sorts is probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. The villagers led simple, if difficult lives deep in the mountains. Miyakami Village has no intention with the interaction with the outside world whatsoever. It's a place that feels stuck in the past and in the old ways, arrogant of a passage of time and the rest of society. It's as though it was plucked out of the relentless march of history and kept off to the side. Regardless, I've also been granted permission to read through the literature stored in other houses, for which I'm immensely grateful. There are three main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. Those are the Osaka house, the first I was shown, plus the Tachibana and the Kiryu homes, also known locally as the twin houses, though I was only able to enter a small section of rooms when I previously visited the Kiryu house. I'm sure I'll be able to comb through more deeply long before. Once I finish searching the Kurosawa house, I think I'll set my sights on the Osaka house. Hey, a new thing. Side story. Sanjiro Makaabe. Increased damage dealt by the exposure film. Which I'm probably gonna get that one. Especially if it's good against Wraiths. Oh, there's a level 2. Nice, okay. Slow in effect. Ah. Yeah, basically the guy that's searching this is Ed and Lorraine Warren, basically. Oh, this door's open now. Okay. There seems to be a bookshelf about the Buddha statue. You can see 5 tall, dense slots, but only one book contains a book. There are old writings carved above. Crimson butterflies and grave sacrifice shall seal, in his absence, Kuwasabi to repent. An old book, a number obscured with a taboo tome. This blank is a great gateway spawned from hell, one not meant for the likes of man. Thus the children of man must not gaze upon blank, for they shall be rendered blank and forfeit their light. Thus the children of man must not speak of the blank, for they shall be rendered blank and forfeit their voice. Thus the children of man must not hear of the blank, for they shall be rendered and forfeit their soul. Dang it. I messed that up bad time. Big time. Hey, I don't want to read no more right now. Ah, dang it. I have to read more. To prevent any outsiders from intruding upon the maintenance room, I am going to store in my room the amulet key entrusted to me by our Lord. This is a photograph taken by the young outsider in front of the room. It's very rare and precious, so make sure to keep it safe. Keep it somewhere safe. Blank. I do feel that someone young is likely best served. What? I heard something. I legitimately heard something while I was reading that. I don't know, compared to the original, there's a lot more ambience and noises. I think that's one improvement compared to the original is like the atmosphere. It's really good. I will say that. I don't want to read no more. When it comes to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, in which a pair of twins are made into shrine maidens, there are two rituals that that take place. First is the main ritual, a Shinto rite which occurs on a routine basis. The second is the shadow ritual, which is said to only happen when the main ritual fails. Should both fail, a third event, known as repentance, then occurs, whereby the gate to hell unleashes disaster upon the land. Written records tell of the dead flooding out of the gates and the heavens above close off. One similar note, Raizo tells me that Isuki and Misuki, two boys that he's been friends with since their younger years, have gone missing. The fact that their whereabouts are unknown is certainly a little concerning, given they're twins. Should I find them, however, they may be able to tell me more about these different rituals. Alright. Actually, hold on. Okay, not yet. Alright, wasted film. Nope. Yep, nope. Hopefully this doesn't screw me over on this one. The light here. Good. Stay there. You know, I'll say this though. Other ghosts can go through the walls, but he cannot. I think that's kind of funny, actually. He is the exception to the rule. Oops. Reload. Ooh, that was a good one. One more. One more. No. Ah. So close. Get off. Ah. Again? Photo of the servant room. Servant's room on the back appears to be inside the Kurosawa house, showing the entrance to the room next to a lattice window. Oh.
So the key is in the room from this photo.
Alright, hold on. Okay, I thought that was the real thing.
Somehow.
What? It's a prayer bead. Huh. Okay. I was wondering why I can't get it. Okay. And it includes a back room on the second floor. Map updated. Oh. good shot. Come on. Dang it. Dang, big damage. Come on. No. Oh my god. What? Where'd you come from? Okay, I can't even leave. I can't leave. This ain't good. Jesus. Come on. Come on. One down. There we go. Come on. One more. Come on, one more. And that's where it gets annoying. Compared to the original, that wasn't as bad, but it gets worse.
I have to get to Mayu.
How much health do I have? Okay. Which, luckily, there's another stone here. So that helps me out quite a bit. Okay, I can't use it there, I guess. Oh, door's closed for some weird reason. Nope. Ah, what the hell? I don't think this will work. If this works. I can't believe that worked. I'm just literally surprised that worked. I tried to shut the door though. I tried. So I just get to follow this thing now. Okay, it's going in that room. Alright, got to the save point now. Okay, let's continue on. Okay.
We promised we would always be together, so we ran away. But everyone died. They all died.
Mayu!
Mio,
What happened?
someone was calling out to me, telling me to come back, and to perform the ritual again.
The ritual?
Stay with me, forever and ever.
Of course, we promised. Anyway, let's get out of here.
The Warp Twins. Butterfly Diary number 1. Today, we had 2 special guests come to the village. Rizzo and his scholar that he now works with. Rizzo said he came back to the village because he was worried about Isuki. But we're not allowed to discuss things about the village with the people from the outside. Isuki has been kept inside the storehouse ever since the day of the ceremony. It's probably to prevent him from meeting with anyone from the outside. Yay. The scholar who visited using this special box, he thought to create a picture of me, and yay, it somehow copies the figures it sees. My face turned out a little weird, in my opinion, but I still had a fun time, although I bet the others are going to try and make him into a blank blank sooner or later. After all, our purification isn't over yet. We have to get him out of here before that happens. All that matters is that my big sister and I can unite and become one. Say, I need you to hide the key into the back entrance into the Hina doll stand. It's safe there. Nobody will touch the stand. A doll head. Chapter 4.
There's something. The two chosen ones mirrored the twin wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village. The two chosen butterfly.
There are two Hollandsteads. One of them has a red neck. Huh? I'll have to rearrange them. Okay.
There was some clue.
I think there is.
All pieces are all over the place. Mia. Never mind.
Alright. With that being said, got to the 4th chapter. Alright. I'm still gonna be streaming this. I won't be ending the stream for tonight and stuff. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow though, but next week, since, you know, I have a little bit more free time, I'm gonna be streaming the rest of this. Don't know how far I'm gonna get again, but you know, it's gonna be all on the VODs if anyone wants to see and stuff. So for those who have stayed and viewed and stuff, thank you for staying. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And basically, this is gonna be the end of the stream. So all you guys have a good night. So I can get on out of here.